Hey guys, welcome back to Cinema Slots. I'm here once again this time with my awesome Black Sabbath shirt, which means I'm retro. But today we are going to be doing something completely different again. And today we are going to be doing a run through my office space. Because I'm sure some of you guys out there would actually like to know like how my office is and how everything is arranged and where I do my video editing and that sort of thing. So we're going to go show you it right now. Alright, so here we go, guys. Let's turn on this light here to light the way. We are now walking over to my office space. And right from the get-go, you can see that there's some old Zelda stickers on there. I'm a big Zelda fan. And then I have this little sign here that says, "Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. Established in 1935. Oh, that's a beautiful little painting of a lake. It's a perfect place for a bunch of, young teens to get murdered. Anyways, opening up the door to Cinema Slots. Oh, I got you a little peek there, didn't I? Oh. Okay, in all seriousness, let's open up. Whoa. This here, people, is Cinema Slots. Yep, this here is Cinema Slot. And let's close that door for some privacy. But yeah, this is just a blank, empty door right now. But in the future, I do plan to put some 11 by 17 posters all over the door. To give it a little more... To have it not just be like this white door that just happens to be in the room. Excuse me. My throat's acting up. Right here we have my tripod that I use for the videos in which I'm just standing in front of the camera. I have this tripod to use it for. It works pretty well. There is a little bit of problems with the legs sometimes. Like there's that one right there that's kind of crooked. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it works. It works what I need it for. More onto that stuff later. Actually, while we're on the subject, this is my fridge. Move the tripod out of the way. So let's just put it over there, since I'm not going to be needing that door for a while. Okay, Revenge of the Sith magnets. I got that at Disney one year. And in this fridge has all the natural food groups. Dark mint chocolates, ginormous Snicker bars, Andes. By the way, I have a giant Snickers bar open at the moment. Powerades, and of course, A&W root beer. Oh yeah! It's like my favorite thing to drink. But yeah, this is just, I just use this fridge usually for just drinks, really, as any nerd would. And speaking of which, there's a Star Wars book down there. Be prepared, people, because Star Wars is in this room. Candy canes, I'm still trying to finish off before February. Down there, just a bunch of CDs. There's the Def Leppard CD that I picked up recently. If you saw my recent collection update video, you would have known that I also picked that up. But before we get on to everything else on that shelf, let's move on over here. Down here, those are my headphones that I use for recording and listening to music and basically everything that uses headphones. That's my phone. There's the Wii U gamepad. This is the Wind Waker HD edition, as you can clearly see. And over here is my laptop with a Def Leppard background. Yep, Def Leppard. Yeah, it's a very nice laptop. It will actually play lots of games on Steam, thankfully. As you can see, there's Borderlands, Garry's Mod, Ghostbusters, Left 4 Dead, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Knights of the Old Republics, Super Meat Boy, Gotham City Imposters, Republic Commando, COD WA. Crappy game, but me and the Dorm Report or Eddie, if you know him from my videos, likes to play that for just zombies, really. Water bottle, because water bottles are important for some reason. There's a stack of DVDs there. That stack I'm actually going to use to get rid of at a flea market, because I'm going to be going to a flea market later this weekend, which, by the way, I will do a video of my entire trip down there. But those are just DVDs I'm wanting to get rid of, because I got the Clockwork Orange Blu-ray, so I want to get rid of my DVD. I have 2 copies of Full Metal Jacket because I bought the Stanley Kubrick box set after I picked up a singular copy of it. And then we had like the 30th anniversary of Jaws DVD. I have the Blu-ray hard to find digibook, so I don't need that anymore. The 2008 Clone Wars movie, just because I don't really like that movie too much anymore, and I feel like it's just kind of useless. And of course, all of the original Star Wars, all the Star Wars DVDs, because I have the Blu-ray set and I have the 2006 theatrical DVDs for the original trilogy in widescreen, so I don't need those, especially because the original trilogy DVDs down there are in full screen, and they're only the special edition. So I was like, get them out of here. And this is my chair. Yep, that's my new office chair. I actually got it for Christmas. It's very, very comfy, especially when I'm doing stuff on here. And I was actually using this to watch Akira the other day, and I was watching it on my big-ass TV, and it was actually very, very comfortable. And of course, there's the Amiibos, my 3 Amiibos that I have as of right now. I just did an unboxing on Pit, so you guys all know that. There's Link, there's Zelda, you know, stuff like that. I do love my big-ass TV, though. And back here is the chair. Why is everything got to be in my way? But yeah, there's really all the game systems, really. There's the Wii U, obviously, which is fantastic. I love my Wii U. The PS3, I still use it for the occasional games and my Blu-rays and DVDs. The GameCube, still like to have that hooked up. There's the PS2, you know, classic machine. I hate that stupid sensor bar. As much as I do love Nintendo, I hate that sensor bar with a passion. And in this drawer, there's some wires, cables, and the Wii, which basically is mainly just used for Smash Bros. Brawl, pretty much, so that way I can use the GameCube controller for it, because I hate playing Smash with the Wii mode by itself. I just can't stand it. Stupid lamp. Oh yeah, some posters. This is the Warhorse poster that I got a couple years ago, and I think I got this like in 2012, I think it was? Yeah, 2012. I'll never forget it. Like, I went to go see Prometheus in the theater, and after the movie was over, me and my mom decided to look through this little bin of posters that they had out to give all the money for charity, and Warhorse was like the main one I wanted, and I was able to get it. You know, this is my Titanic poster. Stupid lamp is in the way. Yeah, I love that movie, and yeah, I just love the movie, so I had to get a poster of it. Not much else to say here. Here's a poster of the Blob. I feel like sometime maybe this year, I'm probably going to take it down so that way I can put some more room for Star Wars posters, because I'm wanting to get the original trilogy poster set of the original Star Wars trilogy, which pretty much means I'm going to have to take this and my Evil Dead poster down. If you guys have seen my review of Evil Dead, the Evil Dead trilogy more specifically, you know that I love this trilogy. It's one of my top 10 film trilogies and horror film movies of all time. This poster actually came with the special edition DVD of the movie that I picked up a long time ago, and the same thing with the Blob, and it's from the Criterion Collection, so most DVD collectors probably know about that. Here's a Back to the Future poster. I got this at Universal Studios, actually, and I knew that I had to have it because it's Back to the Future. At some day, I'll maybe get a 27 by 40 poster, but probably not for a while. I got some beer, because I'm underage, and underage drinking is perfectly cool, kids. Do not take that into account, because I do not drink. Those are just prop bottles. There's nothing in them for the Three Stooges, because I love the Stooges. Yeah, moving on. Some Star Tours starships. Just like to have those. This is a little bobblehead of Stripe from Gremlins. Love that movie. Little snow globes there. And I also have this Star Wars piggy bank with Minnie as Princess Leia and Mickey as Luke Skywalker, which really doesn't really make a whole lot of sense when you really think about it, because Minnie is Mickey's girlfriend, and she's playing Leia. Moving on. Speaking of Mickey's, Sorcerer's Apprentice plushie. I've had this buddy for years. I love him. He's my favorite iteration of Mickey Mouse. And I also have a little E.T. doll here, because when I went to Universal Studios a couple years ago, I was like, I gotta get an E.T. doll. You know, just because I want to have an E.T. doll. So there's that. I got this doll on the same day that I actually got this poster for Back to the Future, so that's kind of cool. Coca-Cola alarm clock, which makes me very angry in the morning because it has an obnoxious alarm, but that's okay. My Zelda wallet, 3DS, definitely planning on getting the new 3DS. And moving on here. Up here, oh wait, actually, yeah, I forgot about that almost. Up here is every Aerosmith record on CD in order from 1973 to 2012. Well, okay, maybe not every one of them, because otherwise I'd have to extend this shelf space by about maybe 10 because of all the greatest hits albums out there. But I only have like 2 live albums and 1 greatest hits album on here. Other than that, it's all the studio records. That one right there, actually, the Red Greatest Hits, that was actually the first CD I ever bought. But yep, this is like every studio record by Aerosmith from 1973 to 2012. And Darth Vader just happens to be there leading the way. Thanks, buddy. And, yeah, this is a poster of Revenge of the Sith. I actually got this on the day that I actually went to see the movie for the first time in the theater back in 2005. I can't believe it's been 10 years since this movie came out. It almost feels like time has never passed. But my mom and dad got me this because I was like obsessed with wanting to go see this movie by this point. It was like a family thing to go see this on the big screen, so on that same day they got me a poster for it. It's not 27 by 40, but it's pretty close for 24 by 36, so I'm happy with it. I may take it down eventually though, because I'm thinking about getting like an Akira or Princess Mononoke poster, and you know, little stuffed tiger. Like to have a stuffed tiger. There's the empty box from Unboxing Pit. Yep, and there's the sealed Pit that I'm not hanging on my wall just yet because I'm wanting to wait till I get maybe more amiibos that I'm keeping sealed, so I'll just hang them on my wall there. Rock and Roller Coaster picture right there. Old Universal Studios postcard that I found in like a regular postcard shop in Orlando, I think a couple of years ago, which is odd because it has Back to the Future the ride on it, and that ride's been closed since 2007. But yeah, and this thing that's always in my background now when I do videos with me in front of the camera. This is my DVD collection, people. Not as big as some YouTubers' collections out there, I know, but that's because I'm broke. Not really, but... Oh yeah, well, before we get to that, actually, Wind Waker HD poster. When I was stupidly a GameStop Power Up Rewards member, I wanted to end my submission after the Game Informer magazine stopped coming in, so I was like, I'll just spend all the GameStop points I got on, like, an item. And they just happened to have a Wind Waker HD poster, and I was like, hell yeah! So now I have a Zelda poster. But yeah, this is the DVD Blu-ray collection. And I guess up here, yep, avoiding the movies once again. Up here, I guess we could look at some of the toys I've got up here, or statues, because that's the adult name for toys. That's a Blue Eye Shining Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. And if you saw my review of it, yeah, it's a shit movie, but it's the good kind of shit movie. Just watch the Japanese sub, it's way, way better. And we got a little tiger up here that was given to me by my grandma. And it looks like he's trying to eat a Bubba shrimp from Daytona Beach. I love Bubba shrimp, and I love Forrest Gump. There's Luke Skywalker there. That came with like a snowspeeder toy, I think. And then I have a bunch of Mickey Mouses. There's Mickey Mouse dressed up, ready for an Aerosmith concert. Love that one. Jedi Mickey. Indiana Jones Mickey. And then there's Woody the Cowboy from Toy Story Mickey. And then there's a Mickey Anakin Skywalker Star Wars toy. Donald Duck as Darth Maul, which is awesome, by the way. Stitch as Yoda. That's really cool. He's also the Emperor for some reason. And then there's like 2 random Bakugan statues. Like when I was a kid, like I actually kind of liked Bakugan a little bit. But the only reason why I'm keeping those is because I do kind of like those statues. Especially that one. Like that one just looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just cool. But then over down here we have a very old Burger King Star Wars toy that I got from, I think it was like late 2005 when the movie was coming out on DVD and they decided to do a second run of toys for Revenge of the Sith. And this might have been from the first run, actually. Now that I think about it, this might have been from the first run. But yeah, I keep that one just because it's kind of cool. There's a skull there, because that's always pleasant. Got Eeyore, because we all know Nicolas Cage will play him in a live-action version of Winnie the Pooh someday. There's Bullseye from Toy Story. There's another Star Wars toy from, it was kind of like a board game series that toy came from. It didn't really last long, though, which is unfortunate, but I can understand why it didn't last long. There's Wheezy from Toy Story, and a very odd-looking Woody Woodpecker. Yeah. And, of course, you can see up on my ceiling, I have Star Wars fighters, you know, just fighting back, you know, just having a good time up there. I've been thinking about hanging my Millennium Falcon up there, but I don't know if that would work. But yeah, DVDs and movies are a thing. But, yep, this is my entire DVD Blu-ray collection. I got a bunch of books stacked everywhere, too. Some biographies and that sort of stuff. This is not like, I'm not going to like pull out anything specific or anything. There's a old, very broken DeLorean diecast model. But these are, you know, this is my collection. You know, filled with a lot of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. Because stuff is cool. And movies are cool. Collecting movies and Blu-rays is cool. Sorry I wasn't able to do too many Blu-ray DVD collection updates in recent memory, but, you know, with money and stuff, it's kind of hard to do. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, wait. That's right. I have one more row to do. Yeah, there's the theatrical. If anything, I'm still going to pull out these. These are the 2006 theatrical Star Wars DVDs in widescreen, which have the original theatrical versions of the movies without the special edition cuts. It has the special edition cuts in widescreen, though, just in case I ever want to watch them. And, yeah, there's the Blu-ray set for my needs on the prequels if I ever want to watch them, which I'll never watch Attack of the Clones again. But there's the 2003 Clone Wars series, which I actually kind of like. I kind of like for what it is. And, okay, I better stop before I go talking about every movie in this collection. But, yeah, some of these I've actually done reviews on. I plan to do more reviews in the future. Like, there's John Carpenter's Vampires, one of the first movies I ever reviewed, and they made a sequel to the movie, and I'm probably going to have to review that movie someday, seeing how it's a sequel to a movie I've reviewed. And there's some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Zero Dark 30 is right at the end. And then there's some games. Yeah, lots and lots of games. Some PS2 games, some GameCube. Not much GameCube. The GameCube section will definitely expand within the near future. Some 3DS games. Only 2 DS games, and those are the Zelda games because I really didn't like the original DS that much. But 3DS, very, very good. And then there's some old retro VHS tapes. Don't have anything to play them on, though. There's a game I'm borrowing from a friend of mine, some Brawl, because I don't have Brawl. There's a game I'm supposed to give to somebody, but I keep forgetting to. And then, you know, PS3 games. Those games I'm probably going to get rid of to upgrade to Steam. And then there's the Wii games. And, of course, the Wii U games. Buy that system, people. It's really worth it by this point. And, of course, you saw the CDs down there. And there's really nothing else. Oh, yeah. There's my iPod. Yeah, it's an older iPod because I hate iPod Touches a lot. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's still this stuff up here. That's me with Doc Brown at Universal Studios with the DeLorean and his bike. Very, very cool. Same day, but different picture. This is me posing for a Terminator 2 picture. I look really stupid and smug, but, you know, it's cool. My favorite, well, at least in my top 3 favorite albums of all time, Rocks by Aerosmith. This is a vinyl record. The reason why I wanted to frame this was because at one point I wanted to just collect vinyl records and just frame them for like my favorite albums, but I'm not doing that anymore. And eventually when my turntable comes in, yeah, I'm definitely going to take that out of the frame so I can play it. Awesome Beatles picture, because I'm a Beatles fan. Now this is, this right here is like a Spider-Man drawing from apparently the original artist or so that was given to me as a birthday gift when I was a little kid. It's very, very cool. I really like it. You know, that's something you'll never see me get rid of. Now, as we go into the closet, where all the dead people are, or where all the overfill is, There's a Hercules poster in there, which I'm thinking about actually putting up on this wall here, and, you know, alongside Titanic, Warhorse, and the Star Wars posters in the future. Some guitars there, because I like guitar. Jackets. I think this is like another poster, but I'll show you guys that in due time. Yeah, there's another something down there. Again, revealed in due time. Some more Mickey stuff. This is a Karate Mickey. I don't know. I feel like I want to put that up there with everybody else, but I feel like I also don't. There's a Nutcracker Mickey who's too freaking big to put up on this shelf, so I can't do that. And then, of course, let's actually use the light for once. There's some CDs I'm thinking about getting rid of because of my turn to vinyl. It's like I just want to get rid of these, you know? Just kind of want to get rid of them. There's the Star Wars Snowspeeder I was telling you about with that little Luke Skywalker figure. There's a Three Stooges, not poster, but like wall mount sort of thing. Not really sure what those are called. There's the Wii U box. I'm not getting rid of that because that's a Zelda box. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like blanket. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'll probably have to show that off in the future. And then, of course, there's my LPs. You can see Metallica stick out. The Velvet Revolver. There's Nirvana back there. You know. And I've already talked about all the vinyls. And there's like there's a dolphin. That's a dead dolphin right there for you. You know, because collecting dead dolphins is also really cool. Not really, but some old Rock Band Guitar Hero controllers. Stupid stereo system still in here. Got to get rid of that. And then some like stuff I've been using for like thumbnails in the past. Then some other posters for films like Moneyball and Chronicle. Don't know if I'm going to frame those or at least not hang them up in this room. But probably someday when I get a new office, I'll probably expand there and put them up there. That sort of thing. But yeah, guys, that's my entire office space. I hope you really enjoyed it. Thought it was like educational to a certain degree. Oh yeah, there's some hats, including a Star Wars hat. Of course. Have to have a Star Wars hat. No Star Wars collection's complete without that. And a random hanging umbrella. Don't know. But yeah, guys, this is Ben Cinema's Lot. This is my office. You know, big ass TV, amiibos, computer, chair, movies, posters, and other stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Movie review is coming your way, guys. And I'll see you guys soon. See you guys later. Bye-bye!